Hey everybody, welcome to LT Outdoors. Here real quick and do some sharing. I share on Twitter. Um, if you guys didn't already know, I have Twitter, Facebook, all that stuff. You can look me up. Okay, now I'll share on Facebook. Okay. There we go. Hey sis, how's it going? Hey there, Jared. I'm doing okay, buddy. Oh, that ought to be fun, Brooke. That's a cool that'll be a cool exercise. That's something everybody should learn how to do. That'll be really neat. Hey Rich, how's it going, brother? Yeah, I just for those of you that just seen it, I posted that little video. I went out to do my chores and my mama goose, I heard some peeping out there, and sure enough, she lifted up just enough for me to see some babies. And yeah, I think there's at least 4 or 5 under there right now. I'm pretty excited. So yeah, that was one thing I really wanted. As soon as I got those geese, I knew they were a matching pair, and I was really hoping that they would have babies together. And sure enough, they did. So I'm super excited. Hey, sis. Hey there, Gus. How you doing, buddy? Yep. Oh, and I did just see your message, sis, about the safety on the door. I'll have to go down there and try that out, see if that does anything. So appreciate the info. Still haven't got the furnace going, so that's why I just mentioned that. Heck yeah, Jared. There you go. Hey, buddy. How's it going in Maine? I hope it's nice over there. Yep, lots of springtime stuff coming up. It's warming up outside. It was nice today. It was almost 60 degrees here in Harrisville. The spring birds are showing up. I mean, it's always a good sign, but I know it's a bad word, but snow. I know we're going to get it again. It ain't done yet. It's never done until it's over, and it's usually we get another good snowfall in April. I just shared a little video on those babies, sis. They're so cute. Hey, Scott. Nice. Good one, Carl. That's a good day. Yeah, it was really nice here. It's so nice I wanted to go fishing, but I was so busy today I didn't get a chance to get out there. Jason, what's happening, brother? Get on out there. No heat, brother. No heat at all. I've got a little floor heater I just started up now. Ticks, huh? I haven't seen any yet. I've been out hiking and I haven't. Of course, I guess it's not a good thing to not see them. Oh, thanks, bro. I appreciate that. Love you too, man. But yeah, I haven't seen any yet. Hey there, Sutton's Days. I've been talking about you. Yep, me and my buddy Rich been talking about you. 3 inches next week. I still don't think that's it, though. We usually get hit pretty heavy, like that last stupid snowfall we had. Usually we get one of them in April. You know that. I think we're going to still get another pounding. But it usually only lasts a day or two when we do get hit. So, and the bullhead, huh? Nice. Yeah, that'd be cool. I catch a lot of bullheads. I actually specifically fish them. I don't think I've had a video on them yet, though. It's a good idea. I do like to get out and fish them, though, and I love eating them. They're just nothing more than a little catfish. Oh yeah, they are cute. Hey sis. I think we need. I'm thinking the igniter's out. I don't know. Robin just messaged me a little bit ago and said that it won't ignite if the door is off. The door was off the entire time before, but maybe it just won't ignite again without the door. I'm not sure. So I'm gonna try it again with the door. Hey Larry. Oh yeah, I bet it is nice down there. Oh no, poor babies. Yeah, those ticks are nasty. You got to keep your eyes out. Yeah, we just been talking about how good you do with Canon and everything else. For those of you that haven't checked out Sutton's Days yet, She's on our little live right now. She has a really great channel. She does everything that has to do with canning and just taking care of it's a homesteading channel, basically. Anything homesteading. Her chickens, I mean, she's got a billion chickens. Yeah, I love her birds. So it was nice to be part of getting all them birds started years ago. Oh, I know. It sucks, man. I've got so much going on, and it's supposed to rain now for Wednesday, Thursday. So I'm trying to get out fishing before that because I know lakes are going to get pretty flooded. Yeah, I've seen people bullhead. There's the one channel that uses the bullhead for bait, but I like eating them, and they're big up here. They're way too big for bait. I mean, I get 13 to 15-inch bullheads. There's not much up here that's going to take them in their mouth, especially with those big spiky fins. Hey there, Todd. How you doing, buddy? Nope, no heat. Still no heat. It's been pretty cold at night, but yeah, thank you though. I'm glad you like those geese. They were awesome. Yeah, they were so cute. Oh, cool, man. Good deal on the steelhead. Yeah, it's hard to beat those. I fried mine up last night. That was excellent. Hey there, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, I'm so glad, man. I'm happy to have some babies. What, Rube? Is there a possum? Probably possum. Okay. Hey, thank you for that. Well, that might be the case, guys. Maybe between Robin and Snappy, maybe you guys are on. That might be the issue there. So that would be cool if I got that all fixed. Even though it'll be dark when I get done here with my live, I'll make sure I climb under there and give it a shot. So, because that would be great if I could fix it. I mean, if he could, that would be nice, Lisa. My buddy John said he would come and check it out, but he's not sure what time he'll be able to come over. So, yeah. Hey, Dakota, how's it going, man? Oh, I appreciate that, dude. Thank you. Thank you so much. I do have some videos, Gus, on Jewel. But when I'm out there, I do not name the lake because I don't want, that's kind of a hidden gem. So, yeah. No, I do have some videos on Jewel, though, that are on here. Yeah, no heat. Ruby says hi. You being crazy? Yeah, but we got no heat. It was the other day, it got down to 26, I think, and it was pretty cold in here. So, okay, sweet. Well, yeah, thank you guys. Thank you, Robin, for pointing that out first. And yeah, I'll be sure to check. I'll climb down there as soon as I'm done with this, and I will see if I can get it going. I'll check for that button. Yeah, I really appreciate that. I can't believe I had no idea about that button. That'd be great though if that's all it is that stupid button. Yeah, see, I was just thinking that maybe there was something wrong with the ignition because it's trying to ignite, but it still hasn't. It won't fire. Ruby, calm down. It just won't fire up. So I thought maybe the igniter was out on it or something, but okay. Well, that's awesome. Maybe it is just something as dumb as that little safety. That would be great. And if I could get it going, I've got some major fishing plans that I got to get out ASAP before this stupid rain hits. I have a really cool idea for the channel, and I just got to get out. But I'm worried about this furnace. I got to get the stupid thing going before anything. Yeah, Ruby's going crazy, ain't you, Rube? What you doing, girl? Is there a possum? Now she's thirsty. She wore herself out. Howdy from Freeland, Heavy Metal Lures. Hope you're doing good, buddy. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. I really do. And I mean, gosh, that very well could be the problem then, because I have not messed around with that door. The door was off when I went under there, Last year we had somebody come over and fix it. Had to put in fact, I think it was the igniter last year that they had to fix. And I noticed they left the door off, so that very well could be the only problem. And that would be an awesome fix. Oh, thank you, Billy. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you. Thank you, Melanie. Thank you guys very much. You're not supposed to eat fish from Venetton. Actually, I heard I need to look it up, but I heard that they changed it this year to where you're allowed to eat a certain amount. Like they say, maybe like one batch a month or something. But I haven't looked into that, so don't quote me on that. But that's what I've been told. So you're not supposed to be eating them though because of what's called PFAS. If you look that up, it's called the PFAS, PFAS. If you look that up online, you'll get a lot of information on it. What it is it was a chemical that was in the fire retardant for it was in the fire stuff they used on Air Force bases. So it's not just Venetton Lake. It's basically anywhere in the United States with an air base has leaked the PFAS into that body of water nearby. So that's the entire AuSable River is pretty much messed up because of Gray. You've got Camp Grayling up there that had issues with it too. So yeah, just read up on the PFAS, PFAS, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Hey Jason, how you doing, buddy? All right, thank you so much, Lisa. I appreciate that. And yeah, I'll definitely give Phil a call. Yep, I'll let you guys. I'll post. Make sure I do a post if I get it going. That'd be nuts if I get it going. I tried. So I was on there, and it sucks because the furnace is under the house. Okay, it's a weird place for a furnace, and I hate it. But I barely fit under there anymore. I'm getting a little too big for my britches. So climbing that dang hole, man, it's been a pain. But yeah, when I get down there, I'll be sure to check it out. If it's that door, that'll be cool. Okay. Yeah, I know they've been getting steelhead up at Singing Bridge. Yeah. The coho don't come in till the fall. They only run once a year. Okay, no change. Still the do not eat. Gotcha. Yeah, somebody the other day said that they had changed. The DNR had sent out something. I don't know. I'll go online and look, but I believe you, Lisa. Yep, still the don't eat, but still I eat because I feel it's safer than what you get from the grocery store. So I'll always eat my fish. Anything that God gives us is better than what we get from the grocery store. Right, girly? Yeah, she knows. She likes her fish too. Yeah, I need to get out shed hunting. This is the season. You got to get them before all the critters get them. Oh yeah, suckers are in. Yep, Conrad, this is the time of year to get the suckers. That was something I was going to mention tonight. They do the big old sucker fest there down in Omer. And yeah, they've been getting them out of the Rifle River there now for a little over a week. I know they're in at the I know they're in too down at Tawas River. Yeah, suckers are definitely in. They'll be coming into the AuSable River too. I was down there the other day, but I didn't get any. So I'm sure that they'll be coming in though any day now. Jason said that he's seen some jump in the other day down by Venetton Dam. So they got to be coming into the river just slowly for now. They're not in there yet, but they will be. But yeah, suckers are coming up all over. Omer's good for them right now, man. Yep, totally. I get it, sis. I totally agree, Todd. Yep, I will too, buddy. Grand Lake Outlet. I'm not sure. Probably not yet because you got to figure they start down south because they go with the same temperature. So basically, when I hear that they're starting to get them in Tawas, I know that I've got another week or so before they hit Oscoda and so on and so forth. So you've got another week or so before they hit Alpena and then another week before it all goes with the temperature change. So yeah, it's the suckers should be picking up there soon, but they'll be a little later than us. Hi, Aunt Nancy. How you doing? Thanks for hopping on. Oh, yeah, I see there's 31 people watching right now. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. I really appreciate that. Every week I try to get on here for you guys and chat about the fishing and outdoors that's going on this time of year. Got lots of great stuff coming. Yep, that's how it works, Gus. They just work their way up with the temperatures. So, yep, I always usually Tawas is my staple. I keep an eye on Tawas reports. If I hear they start, for instance, the walleyes, once they start pounding walleyes and Tawas, I know that I've got another week or so, and they'll be nailing them at the pier in Oscoda. So, yep. Not yet, buddy. Walleyes aren't quite up yet. No, it's still too cold. In fact, one of the boats that was out on the bay the other day said that the water temp was only like, I don't know, 36 degrees or something. So it's pretty cold. Hey, Cy, how you doing, buddy? I hope you've been out digging. That's something I've been talking about, getting out really, really fast. Oh, I believe it. The steelhead will be coming through for they're not even close to done. You're going to be getting them right up into April. So yeah, there's a lot of the steelhead keep on coming. No, Tawas never. Well, this year it did freeze, but usually it doesn't freeze up enough to do anything like that. Oh, I bet they are down there. There's probably a lot of good fishing in Indiana right now. That's one thing I like living up here, but I don't know. So there's definitely a lot of perks to living further south. Oh, I will for sure, Cy. Yep. I was thinking this week, but I have one special fishing episode I want to do. And I'm hoping to do, if I can get that furnace going tonight, then I'll spend all day doing that episode tomorrow, and then maybe we can go Tuesday. Um, but I know Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is going to be super rainy, so yeah, those days might be shot. Okay. Gosh, I'm not sure where that's at. Berrien Springs. Whereabouts is that, Maxwell? We got up here. See, I'm in Alcona County, and in Iosco, the steelhead have been running heavy for a good week, 2 weeks. They started in about 2 weeks ago, and they've been running really good. I actually did some filming the other day of some steelhead. I didn't personally catch one. I actually got my butt kicked by Get On Out there, but I filmed him getting his limit. So yeah, that was a cool day. Well, I didn't film him getting the limit. I missed on the one, but I got him catching two of them, so it'll be a good little episode. But I'm trying to mix that together with some of the other stuff I'm doing. But yeah, I'm not sure where Berrien Springs is. Oh, I do every year, Gus. I do every year. I'm doing pretty good, Nancy. Yeah, I hope you're doing good. I'm sure it's all getting nice and springtimey down there. It's getting that way up here. We got I had my first bluebirds were actually out there yesterday, which was shocking to me. It's really early for the bluebirds. The robins, yeah, they showed up a few days ago, but yeah, the bluebirds are definitely okay. Southwest Michigan. Well, it's been getting so warm down there too, because it's quite a bit warmer down that way. Um, Especially lately. I mean, yeah, the suckers definitely be coming in. I have noticed in the past that when the suckers come in, I usually start getting less steelhead as far as the bites go. You might foul hook some when you're trying to catch the suckers, but the steelhead, they seem to get spooked with the suckers. I've noticed because they'll be trying to spawn on the gravel beds and stuff, and the suckers they come barreling in like a bunch of cows, and they'll push out the steelhead. So yeah, I noticed the suckers can usually slow down the bite. Yeah, it was definitely a good day. I mean, I had one on, so it's something. But yep, yep, Snapping Robin's been doing that for a few days. It's been getting good. Oh yeah, I get stuff there every year, Gus. If you watch my videos, actually, the majority of my trout videos are on there. So, yep, any of those that you watch, you'll see exactly how I do it. Hey, Braden, how you doing, buddy? I was hoping to see you today, man. Wow, 68. Nice. Yeah, it was 60 here, and I thought it was almost too hot. Yeah, warm rains for sure. Well, I think this week with those rains that we're going to get, that's going to do it. I mean, the suckers are starting right now, especially in Omer. They're already piling up, but I think that warm rain this week's really going to do some crazy stuff. That's going to push a lot of fish into the rivers. That's what it takes every year, folks. It takes a good rain, not only the warm temps, but you get a nice warm rain, and it just seems to push a bunch of fish in. All right. All right, there you go. Thanks, Gus. Oh yeah, you will this year for sure, buddy. As good as you're doing on Steelhead, the Browns and rookies are nothing. But yeah, the really soon too. Actually, I think after this rain that we're gonna get, I'm gonna start looking for my fiddlehead ferns. Also, the main name is actually the ostrich fern, but I'm gonna start walking the creeks for that because they'll start popping anytime now. They're always coming up early. Hey Sean, how you doing, buddy? Last year I gave it too long. For some reason I had it in my head that I'd pick them trout opener, which is always the last Saturday of April is the trout season opener for Michigan. And last year when I went out looking for them on that date, they were almost too far gone because you got to pick them when they're sprouts. That's what you pick is the little sprouts. And because otherwise when they get too big, they actually they start getting a chemical inside of them once they grow to a certain size that I guess can cause stomach issues and whatnot. But so you want to get them when they're small. When they're small, they are absolutely delicious. And yeah, I went and tried picking a bunch last year around the last Saturday of April, and they were too far. But I think this week, after this rain that we're going to get, I'll start walking the streams and finding a whole bunch of them. So that'll be really great. Oh yeah, I could do that for you for sure. There's nothing to it. Oh, I gotcha, Shayna. Yep. I had to be there. I was actually going to miss today, but I was there to film it for everybody because they needed somebody there to film it. So I did that. But yeah, I know he's been sick. There's actually been a lot of people sick up here for a little bit. Just some cold going around. Ruby says it's cuddle time, I guess. But yeah, it was a pretty good sermon today. But yeah, as the fiddleheads, usually this time of year, I'm not messing around like I have been with the furnace and all this other junk. I'm usually out picking fiddleheads. If you look up some of the videos on the pheasant back mushroom, it's also known as the dryad saddle. I do have a video on here of those, and that's should be growing any day now too. They're one of the first ones that you can get out and pick. They're an edible that grows on the side of a tree. They're a shelf mushroom. You can't mistake them. They've got really pretty colors, and there's no bad lookalike. So it's a good one for beginners. If you want to try and get into a new mushroom, that's a good one to start with because, like I said, no bad lookalikes, and they're easy to figure out. They're not, they're okay for certain meals. They're not, in my opinion, they're not one of the best mushrooms because they can't be used great for, you can't make a mushroom pasta with it per se. It's not going to be the best. They have a sweet smell to them and a sweet taste. So you want to make them with sweet dishes. I find they go really good with pork because, just about anything that's sweet goes good with pork. So yeah, I like to use them with that, but they fry up nice. You got to get them when they're young. They'll grow huge. You'll see some giant dryad saddles, but when they get big like that, they get super tough. You got to get them when they're, really small and young. So that's what you get, but they'll be popping up anytime now. Oh yeah, I can get you on those, sis. That's something I could go out right now and get some. That's another thing I need to get to before it starts growing up too much because they get harder to find when it gets overgrown. Wow, that's crazy, man. Yeah, I haven't heard any real great forecasts yet from down there, so I'll be hitting it before too long. But Yep, I heard that it wasn't going too good right yet. But yeah, the other day I've tried a few different things. Hey there, Troy. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, tried a few different things. The other day I actually went out to I was out with Rich and Steve just to see if there was possibly any burbot around this time of year. Because if you look online, there is nothing about spring burbot, nothing at all, especially for Michigan. So I went out, I tried it the other day. We did get one. Rich got his very first burbot. It was just a small one, but that means they're still around, hanging out at the end of the pier. So that's something you could possibly get right now. LT Outdoor and Friends potluck, huh? Yeah, that would be pretty cool. I've actually been talking with, I think me and my sister were talking about a get together for the channel. I mean, it'd be kind of tricky because a lot of these people are from so far away. But hey, Keels, how you doing? I hope you and the Moo Moos are doing good. Hopefully, you see that I got some baby geese. I just posted a little video of. They just hatched out today. Yeah. Yep, that's right. Got to wait for Robin to come back before we can have any parties. Oh yeah, absolutely. You'll like it. I went out there, I don't know, about an hour ago. Maybe it was probably 2 hours ago. I went out there, and as I was walking, I could hear some peeps, and I got all excited because Mama Goose, she's been sitting on her nest for a while, and she'd sit too long. I thought for sure that that the eggs were bad or something, but I just let her go because it takes a while. It takes 21 days average usually for an egg to hatch. So I gave it the time, and I just because it doesn't hurt to let her sit on them. Whatever happens, happens. And yeah, it was great. By God's grace, she was able to hatch out these babies, and they look like they're happy little healthy babies, and I'm super excited about them. I love my geese. They crack me up. The male people around here, like my mail lady and the FedEx guy, they all know my goose because he'll actually come running after the vehicles, and he headbutts them. And I mean, he's a bruiser, but I love that about him. He don't mess around. I don't think there's any animal out there that could mess with my animals. I think that, yeah, they are super mean, and I love it. I think even a coyote, if he came in here and was ballsy enough to try going up against my goose, I think my goose would go after him. Ruby, flat out, I mean, the first day I brought that goose home, I let her out, and she flat out ran after that goose. And I thought, oh, this is it. That goose is toast. And no, the goose stood his ground, went up after her with his wings open, and she went running, tail between her legs, came barreling to me. So, yeah, there's no and she's almost the size of a coyote. I really don't see a coyote messing around out here. So, yep, I'm learning that a goose is really good protection. So, yeah, bring it on, buddy. Yeah, chases Susan every time too that she's here, and I love that. That's actually another reason why I want more geese, so that every time she comes here, she has to watch her back because there's just geese trying to hunt her from every direction. It's pretty hilarious. Oh yeah, we did have a rooster when I was a kid named Charlie. My dad had him, and it was one that he actually saved from, I don't know, I think it was Tuttle Marsh. He found it out in the middle of the woods somewhere, but it was a rooster that was born in the wild, or somebody threw it out in the wild, and it raised out there. That thing was so mean. Every time I would try to go to school, that thing would chase me out to the bus stop. I mean, it was pretty crazy. I was freaked out for a long time because of that. Yeah, I know. Those baby geese seem like they're friendly, though. It's funny. I walked in there and just started talking, and they come popping out from all under the wings looking at me. And yeah, I'm going to keep talking to them every day. I might be able to get them to be really nice. Hey, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, as soon as I get done tonight with my life, I'm going to climb under the house and try it again because God, I never thought about that with the door. I do think there was a safety button now that I think about it, but I haven't heard of it since Dad was alive, and that's been 5 years ago or something. So Yeah, hopefully that's right. I'll climb under there. Oh yeah. Yeah, you'll have to start coming over more often though if you want them to be your buddies, or else I'll just train them to attack before you get a chance to see them. Yeah, they'll be little monsters before you get a chance. No, they're definitely cute though. I was happy. That's first year I ever had geese, and right away I got babies. And I thought, she laid her eggs. Well, it's been over 20 days, so it was super cold. It was wintertime, and I just thought that there's no way she could hatch them because usually geese do their nesting right now, which I could see feasible. But yeah, she did it. I knew that if I put a heat lamp in there with her, and I knew that as long as she stayed on those babies and kept them warm, that they would hatch out, and they did. So yeah, I'm super happy about that. It's pretty cool. But as far as steelhead fishing goes, I've been learning a lot. For those of you that haven't checked him out yet, get on out there. He's got a good channel. He's been doing a lot of steelhead fishing. He's pounding them. I mean, honestly, I've caught a lot in my day, but he's getting it down fast. He started out, watching YouTube videos of different people learning all the different techniques, and yeah, he blew me away. He knows what he's doing. He's got it down pat. Been catching some really great fish. So yeah, he's kind of pushing me now to get out. Normally I just ignore the steelhead this time of year because I got so many other things I want to do and other things that I probably should be doing, because there are certain things right now that I've only got limited time before I run out. But no, he's kind of pushing me. Now I'm going to have to get out and get some. So yeah, I've got plans, but I just got to get the stupid furnace going first so I can get my plans done. Oh, and I do have the trailer hitch, for those of you that are wondering. The trailer hitch came the other day, so I've got that. And then I didn't think about it beforehand, but I didn't just need the trailer hitch. There is absolutely no place on that van to plug in a trailer. So when the hitch came and I got all excited, I walked out and looked at the van, and I said, "Oh crap!" So I ordered the wiring harness that came here yesterday, so I am all ready to roll now. I just got to get it on. I think I'm gonna head over to Uncle Tom's maybe this week and get things going. So yeah, I can't wait though. That's another thing right now. I've got a couple spots that would be killer for fishing right now. I just got to get that boat going because there are places I can't get to on foot. So oh yeah, yep, definitely, buddy. Yeah, I don't know though. I can't take much more butt kicking. I'm gonna have to go do my own thing here quick because, yeah, I got to go find my own fish, I think. But I have been watching a lot of my friends out shed hunting already. They're finding a lot of really cool sheds. Every year I find some. It's usually when I'm out mushroom hunting that I find them, but um, when I do actually go out and try to find sheds, I usually pick up one or two each time. And as I last week, the trick to that, because Get On Out There was saying that he doesn't find so many. The trick with that is following the deer trails. You really got to stick to them. Find yourself a deer trail, stick to that deer trail. Don't wander. That's always been my problem. But find one deer trail, follow that deer trail, and just keep. Once you go as far as you want down there, then go ahead and pick another trail. But yeah, I don't. I try to stick with one trail at a time because otherwise you get so thrown off by looking at everything else in the woods that you're probably going to pass up some. But you usually do. You usually find some when you're out wandering, and yeah, it's a fun thing to do in the springtime, especially when there's not much going on. This is a small town. There's a lot of things. A lot of people complain about nothing to do up here. There's plenty to do. It's just all outdoorsy stuff. You got to get out and do it. So that's what it's all about. And that's what I'm hoping to inspire with my channel. Watching for deer in the yard. There you go. Yeah, I had probably 50 or so out here the other day. They're probably out there right now, actually. Yeah, me too, buddy. Me too. Wow, man, that's crazy. Yeah, I could have probably helped you out with your small game. It's a good way to start, and it's easy going, man. Yeah, definitely. It's a lot of fun, but yeah, small game hunting's the way to go. Oh, it was your first year hunting deer, or did you start with small game? Because I could see him not getting a deer, because that happens from time to time. Okay, yeah. So he didn't start with deer, guys. He actually Jonathan started with small game and didn't get any. Um, Man, yeah. If you were closer, I would have definitely helped you out on that, buddy. Because there's a lot of good spots. The ticket though that I found. All right, I like to sneak hunt. I walk just quietly and slowly down the two tracks. Unless I know where the squirrels are, then I'll just wander quickly. I don't care. But you're supposed to go slow. You're supposed to just take your time and listen. Every time you hear a nut drop from a tree, every time you hear a crash in the tree limbs, you want to stop. Give it a good 15 seconds, 30 seconds to look around and see what might have made that noise. That's the ticket, is because a lot of the times that's how it's a dead giveaway for the squirrels, especially when you hear the sounds up in the trees, because they're always up there rustling something. Eventually they screw up and knock something down, and that's when you can pinpoint them. As you probably seen my one small game video I did this year, and that's what I do. I just walk the two tracks and keep your eyes peeled, because they are all over. Especially you want to look for oaks. The bigger the better. The big old oak trees usually always have squirrels in them. If you see squirrel nests nearby, which will be big old piles, it looks like piles of leaves up in the crotches of trees. Just sit down. Go find yourself a nice log and pop a squat and give her a sit, because I have never sat in the woods around oak trees for longer than an hour for sure and not seen squirrels. That's why you hear deer hunters complain about the squirrels all the time during deer season, because they sound like a deer coming. If you sit down quietly and just wait and listen and watch for a good, I bet you wouldn't go a half hour. I bet you maybe even 15 minutes and you'd have squirrels. It's amazing. Once everything starts to quiet down, um, it's crazy how fast things start coming out. It's usually when animals hear you that they go silent, and that's when you're just not going to hear them. You're not going to see them. But if you go silent on those animals, they don't know if you're there. They think you're gone. That's when they start popping out again. Also, getting a squirrel call is a good idea. They sell the barkers, which is what I use. You'll hear it in my one video, but it's just a little rubber thing. You sit there and you tap it, and it sounds just like a barking squirrel. Listen to them squirrels. Try to imitate them. It's super easy to do. I actually used to do it when I was a kid with two rocks. You can tap two rocks together at just the right speed, and yeah, you can sound just like a squirrel really easy, and that's the way to get them going. They usually when they hear a angry squirrel, they usually start looking all over. So yeah. I have actually never in my life seen a bear. Never, buddy. That's something Rich said he thought was crazy, because I am out. I mean, I'm always out in the woods, always walking streams. I walk up on all kinds of critters, but never a bear. I always joke that it's probably fate, because God knows that if I see a bear, I'm going to try and pet it. I seem to have this weird fetish with anything fluffy. I got to touch it, right? So, see a little baby bear out there, I'm probably going to lose an arm or so. So, yeah, but that's probably why I've never seen one. Oh yeah, that'll do it, sis. We got some fat ones here because they're field fed. I actually just like to watch them, though. I never shoot those ones. I enjoy watching them when I'm out deer hunting. 9 of them. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Some good eating there. Yeah, quarters would work too. Yep. In fact, I don't think I have any change, or I would probably do it. Uh, yeah, I don't know. No, you could do it though. But two rocks usually clack together real nice and make a really good squirrel noise. Yeah, squirrels will run from you too, for sure. Yep. But usually when I'm using the barker, they usually pop around the corner. They try to see what's going on. I've literally had it before where I have started hitting that barker and not known it, but I'll have a squirrel right on the other side of a tree. I mean, right in front of me, and that always blows my mind because I'll hit that barker, I'll bark at him a couple times, and the squirrel will walk right around a tree 5 feet away and just look at me, and I had no idea that he was there. So yeah, the barker works really great. Um, Hi Susan. Oh, the bear, yeah, yep, the bear will run. But I mean that's the thing though. I don't know. It seems like I would have at least seen one when I'm out wandering. I just never seem to come across them. Not I might have seen one a few years ago in Greenbush when me and mom were out yard sailing because I looked in the rearview mirror. It was by the Greenbush swamp, and I seen something big and black run behind the truck across into the swamp, and I really don't think it was a dog. Not that far out. So I might have seen it, but I don't count it as my first because I didn't get to actually look at it. Yeah, if you haven't already, thanks, sis. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and share. Any outdoorsman that might like this channel, make sure you let them know. I've got a lot of big stuff in the works this year, guys. I'm really working hard to get my butt out there and do some things. I've got some great ideas coming at you, and I really think you guys are going to enjoy it. So anybody that enjoys the outdoor life, anybody that likes mushrooming, metal detecting, fishing, hunting, let them know because yep, I do it all, and it should be a good year. Oh, hey there, buddy. How's it going, Airborne? Oh, hi, Anna. Jeez, I gotta remember you've got that other little thing. Hi, Boogie. How you doing? Hi, June. How you doing, buddy? Hey there, Cody. I hope you're feeling better, man. Yeah, I'd be happy to take you out, man. I'd love to take you somewhere. We got lots, and I do a lot of stuff. If you want to go out mushroom hunting, whatever you want to do, I'm always happy to get together. And yep, I'll take you out and show you some stuff. Oh, geez, that's crazy, man. Seeing them downstate, and I still ain't seen them. I've lived up here my whole life, and I ain't seen them. Gosh, doing something wrong. Yeah, I want to head up. I thought about taking a trip up to Atlanta area and wander in the woods just looking for elk sheds. Um, I've talked to a few people that's found them. That'd be really cool. Wow, that's cool, sis. Yeah, I haven't seen them. I try. I've seen just about everything else though. I see a lot of different animals, a lot of stuff that people don't see. I see mink all the time, otters, badgers. I mean, I've seen just about everything, just no bears. No, I don't, Gus. I actually get them. Well, I think it is still part of the pine, but I get them further towards Glenny. Oh, that's cool. Very neat, man. Yep, I still haven't got to see any. I know my friend John, he lives over in Barton City, and he sees them every year. He keeps telling me that he's going to call me when they're there, and I can run out there and try and get some good pictures and stuff. So, oh, of course, I seen Squatch. I think me and him are related. You kidding me? We're both big hairy guys. I'm pretty sure we're related anyway. He didn't give me any free jerky though, or any of that Dr. Squatch stuff. But yeah, as far as the beavers go too, it's been a rough week, guys. Really rough. I don't know what. I mean, it could have. I'm sure that they've done some dispersal because this time of year is when the breakout happens, young of the year, and some of the 2-year-olds will actually leave the nest and they move out to different areas. Um, but what happened the other day? That one trap that was 12 by, I think it was 12 by 18. I don't know, the bigger one, the Minnesota brand. That thing actually broke. We had a catch in there, and it snapped at one of the welts, which is something I've never seen happen before to a conibear. So it was a real bummer. But yeah, so we had something. I'm assuming it was a big beaver. It's gone. Yeah, not going to see that one again. Other than that, I'm having a hard time getting to them. I've got all those crossovers set up. I've got some good trails, a couple holes. The den holes though are super deep. Like there's no way for me to get to them. I couldn't even wade it in my waders to get to them. So that's the tricky part right now, is that the majority of the beavers in that are really deep. So yeah, it's a difficult place to trap, but I'm not giving up. I'm going to get them out of there. I told the guy I would, and I'm not going to quit. I'm also going to help stock those ponds back up because the otters did some damage and ate their fish. So, yeah, it's going to happen. Oh, Lord, that ain't good. Jeez. Oh, thank you, Keels. I appreciate it. Yeah. Ducks. Yep, ducks are cool. Oh, thank you, Jason. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Wow, that's a lot of bears. Crazy. I know there's, I've heard a lot of good stuff from people hunting them up here, and if I were to, I mean, I love bears. I don't know if I could ever hunt them. If I ever did, though, um, I would probably just hunt from a stand. I don't think I would do the running the dogs thing, but I know a lot of people that do, and yeah, they usually have good luck up here. There seems to be a bunch, but I just want to see some. That's it. Uh, oh man, well, I tell you, I could try and take you June. I do have a couple spots that you don't have to walk so much. That those would probably work for you. The majority of the spots that you see me doing in my video, though, I am doing a lot of climbing over logs, and like I'm literally waiting for a mile, maybe a little over a mile, climbing over stuff. So, yep, I I do a lot of cardio when I'm out doing my trout fishing. So it's crazy though. That's my best, time of year for fitness and exercise and stuff, is the trout fishing, because I walk a long ways. And this year I plan on doing 10 times more than normal. So it should be really good. Hey Perry, how you doing? Oh yeah, the purple baits. Yep, Robin's got to give those a try here soon. Biggest out of the pine, probably 15. I've caught a few out of there that were 15 inches. All right. Yeah, that sounds good. Well, as soon as you get up here, we'll do some fishing for sure, but hopefully you can get into some fishing down there before you come back up. Yeah, it's definitely a good fish. It was funny. The year before my dad passed away, he caught a 15-inch brookie, and I remember. I mean, he was ecstatic, which he should be. That's a beautiful fish. He had it laid out on a piece of paper, and it was bigger than the paper, and he was just excited and showing it off and everything. And then after he passed away, before then, my biggest was like 13, and then I ended up getting 15s after that. I've caught, like I said, several 15s out of there. My biggest so far is a 20-inch brook trout, which you'll see. for those that haven't seen it, it's in one of my videos. I've also caught, there's a video on here where I catch a 17-inch brook trout. I get big trout every year. That's trout fishing's my jam. I love trout fishing. And this year I'm going to plan a couple trips up to the UP, and I might even head over to Manistee. I used to camp there every year. I'm not going to be doing that again, but I do know some different streams over there that are really good other than the big stream. And because I like to fish little streams, you get out away from people that way, and you just, I don't know, you're more in tune with nature, I think, when you're on those little streams. I really like it. I usually have warblers all around me, and the deer, of course, come in the water. Oh, you're killing me, buddy. I would love, man. That is a dream of mine. I sure hope I get there one day. Yeah, the two-hearted's on my list, Gus. Yep, always wanted to do that one. uh, what's in Greenbush there, Perry? For brook trout, I use inline spinners mostly, which I know you've made some, and they're going to be put to work this year because I really think I can tear it up with them. But that's my favorite thing to use. I love Panther Martins. There's something about the Panther Martin. They've always been a really good spinner. I've caught just about everything with them. Of course, Meps is a good one, but Panther Martins I've always done my best with. Oh yeah, absolutely, Jason. They're definitely good eating. Like yesterday, I had this guy that I filmed catch a steelhead the other day. He gave me one of his steelhead, and I brought it home. And it's funny, a lot of people, which I enjoy this because this is how I had it back in the day. But we would wrap it in tin foil with some onions, maybe a couple slices of lemon, some garlic salt, whatnot. Fold it up with some butter. Fold it up, put it on the grill, and let her go. That is a good way to do it. But a few years ago, I attempted to make steelhead nuggets, just like I would catfish nuggets. And it is unbelievably good. Like I don't know. I mean, the brookies, I would never do that with. I love my pan-fried brookies. But yeah, steelhead nuggets are the bomb. They really are. Oh, I'll get you out for sure, Jason. Yep, you'll love it, man. It's a lot of fun. The mullet hole, huh? Yeah, I really got to get down there. There's a lot of stuff I want to do down there. Yeah, you'll like them. I've got some really good trout videos. Oh, I appreciate it. I mean, I might have to go that route soon if I can't get on them. Weber Lake. I don't think so. I don't think I've ever heard of that one. Wow, 18-inch brown. That's a nice one. Very nice. Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of Weber. Yep, trout foil and the fixins. Yep, that's the way to go. Oh, trout's really good. I'll get you on them, Conrad, for sure. Oh, it's by Wolverine. Okay. Yeah, that's quite a ways for me. I do plan on doing a lot of traveling this year, though, especially once I can get my boat hooked up. But I'll be going with the kayak, too. Yeah, I don't, I've heard so much bad stuff about fish brain, too, though. Like my one buddy, Michael, he sent me a picture the other day. Somebody said that they were getting European perch here in Michigan. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. I mean, I just can't handle that kind of stuff. So I like I said, I use Navionics. I don't need fish brain. I pretty much got the fish down to a science in my head. It's just a matter of I just use the map systems to help me find where to go to get them. But I know, I mean, right now I could be slaying some fish. I just got to get my darn boat hooked up. Yeah, I've used some of the hammered martins before, but the Panther martins that I use, I usually just like to use the little Yeah, I don't have them. I thought I had them in here with me, but um, I like the rainbow trout colored one. Um, I like the ones with the feathers on or the hair on the end of them. Yeah, I could help you out, Conrad. Oh, I got you. Social media. Okay. Yeah, I don't. I mean, I've got that's. I see so much of that social media stuff going on Facebook too, though. I just don't know. And there's a lot of people that fish the same places. Once people seem to throw out a location, especially the little places, it makes me angry. There's so many little spots that have been getting ruined because of social media. Nope, no furnace fix, buddy. Nope, I've got a little floor heater going right here to keep me warm. Thor's laying in front of it. Ruby's over here trying to cuddle with me. No, I when I get off of here at 9 though, I am gonna climb under the house because I was just informed that there's a shut-off switch where when the door goes on, the door's not on right now. So that very well could be the reason it's not starting. So I'm gonna give that a shot. That would be great if that fixed it. Oh Lord. Yep, I'm sure I would have been mad. Yeah, my waders don't fit too good right now either. Not sure where you're asking about, Perry. Yeah, it definitely sucks, but okay, well, you're saying it too about the door. Okay. Well, see, when I got down there, the door's been off of that thing we had it worked on a little over a year ago. We had a new igniter put on, and the guy that came and fixed it, the furnace guy, he left the door off. So I assumed it had to have the door on it to begin with. But crap, if that's the case, yeah, as soon as I get off of here, I'm gonna feel stupid, but I appreciate all the info. Um, that's funny because I've done all the research on the dang furnace and I didn't see anything about a stupid door switch. So if that's the case, that would be great. Oh, there's a ton of spots, Jason. If you look, they actually sell. You'll see your map books for sale at like Walmart and that. I've showed off mine before. I think it's yeah, Sportsman's Connection has map books, but they also at Walmart and stuff like this is the best fishing maps for Michigan, whatever. It's not really legit. There are some horrible lakes in here that I know of, and actually some of the lakes in here got drained last year because the dams busted out. Y'all know about that. But there, you can also get stream and river books at Walmart, and I would recommend that because you'll be able to find, like the Two Hearted River, sections of the Asable River, things like that. It's a good way to learn about some of the rivers in Michigan. Man, that'll be nuts. I sure hope that's the case, dude. Yep, that would be great. Yeah, that's a good question, Todd. I know mine don't, and mine already. I don't like wearing them anyway because they already leak. I got to get a new pair of waders. Those things leak like a sieve, and it leaks in the worst possible spot. And I'm sure you guys know where that's at. I get up to that point, and I wish I'd never gone that far, but it leaks there. uh, yep, I was gonna wear mine yesterday to actually, but I don't know that if I get that furnace going though, I'm pretty pumped because I do. I have something I've been wanting to do for a while for an episode. Yeah, that would definitely be scary. You wouldn't catch me wading down there. Although I do want to mess with the gators. That's something last. What's going on, Cody? Um, Last spring I was supposed to go down and see Robin, and I was going to spend a couple weeks down there, and I had it all planned. I was going to kayak with the gators, and I was going to try and catch a little baby gator just to show off. And I will get down there one day. I might lose a hand or a finger, but it's going to happen. I'm going to get down there. Oh yeah, the steelhead are running good, buddy. Yep, lots of steelhead running right now down here. So, the snow, most of our snow is gone. In fact, all of it is, especially after today. It got 60 degrees today. Yeah, there you go. At least you know you're not alone there, Jason. Yep, we all got it. I'm gonna play with them gators. I don't care. I get down there and I'm gonna catch them, especially the babies. I'm gonna catch them and listen to them make their little noises. I always wanted to do that. I am actually north of Harrisville. I'm like, I don't know, 12 miles north of Harrisville, I think. So not too far from Tawas. I'm about a half hour, 45 minutes from Tawas. I'm gonna try to have a spot picked out that I want to hit probably next week, maybe the week after. I'm gonna keep an eye on the temperatures, but yeah, I'm hoping to. The worst part though is I'm trying to cram so much into one short time. There's only so little time that we got in the spring, and there's so much good stuff going on at the same time that it's hard to keep up and do it all. But yeah, that is something I was talking to Rich the other day about. I already have a spot picked out that I know is really good for him, and I was going to do an episode on that here soon. Yeah, hopefully the one person ain't watching and taking all the ideas because that just drives me freaking nuts. But I appreciate that. Oh, there you go. That's a nice area, Cody. I do a lot of fishing down there. Back when I lived in Oscoda, um, back when I lived in Oscoda, I fished over there religiously. I mean, that was my place. I loved it. One of my favorites is Round Lake and Indian Lake, obviously that connect together. I did a lot of fishing there. The little one across the road, I fished that quite a bit too. Yeah, there's a lot of really good fishing over that way. Even Sand Lake. I mean, I've caught fish at all them lakes. Yeah, I might have to stop sleeping to keep up with all this. Well, I'll be getting them pretty soon, John. It won't be long. One of my spots was actually still had ice the other day. Last I checked. Yeah, panfish glory. You got it. All them little lakes over there are excellent for panfish. All right, take care, Airborne. I appreciate you hopping on here, buddy. All right, good night, Todd. Thanks for hopping on, man. Yeah, I wish we could. I don't know any way to do that, but yeah, I just unfollow. that's a, that's what I do. Yeah, thanks, Cody. Yeah, if you look through my videos, I do have a video, early spring pan fishing with Uncle Dale, I think was the name of it. Me and Dale, I took my Uncle Dale out there to Round Lake, and we just slayed them. I love that lake. It's definitely one of the best little crappie lakes up here, especially big bluegills. Like I said, all them lakes are good though. You know that. Even Floyd, I like Floyd Lake. That's a fun one. I never get any giants out of Floyd, but it's fun for. There's some really big bass in there. I've caught some huge largemouth out of Floyd. Um, yeah, a lot of those lakes out that way are really good. I back when I lived in Oscoda, I traveled that way quite often. I'd go over to Ogama, Whittemore. I fished a lot of those little lakes, and they all have their place in my heart. That's for sure. Um, Londo Lakes is one of my favorites. There is a ton of big bass on Londo. That is a fun lake. A lot of little pike. I've caught nothing but little hammer handles, but the bass are huge. Yeah, you do actually. Yep. I'll let you know on the river where they get them too. It's pretty easy. Haven't done it in years, but there is a good little spot on the river for the crappies. Yep. You won't get them in the river. They go into the cuts, just like anything else when they go into spawn. But yeah, I've been fishing the river for them ever since I was, I don't know, like 12, 13 years old. So yeah, it's really good. Man, you guys are killing me about that door though. I'm gonna lose it if that's all it is. That'll be great though. I need to get that thing going. Yep, bobber and a minnow is one of my favorite ways to do it. There has been times though where the crappie, because you can usually see the crappie when they're in there. I've seen them pass up the minnow before, especially because they're still kind of, I don't know. Most of the time they're suspended even, and you throw wigglers are actually really good. They are deadly on the crappie. Usually I'll tie a pretty good long leader with a split shot, my slip bobber, and just let that wiggler, hook him behind the collar like you normally would, and let him swing down. And as he's doing this, man, they usually go right up and suck them things right in. Yeah, the wigglers are just deadly on the crappie in the spring. Yep, that I know. Yeah, Fletcher's is always a good one. That's actually where I'm going to be heading here soon. Yeah, that's hopefully I didn't screw it up though, because I've tried to start it so many times now without the door on. I hope I didn't like burn it out or anything. But that would just be excellent. I will definitely I'll make a post on YouTube here so you guys can see if I get it going. Okay. Yeah, that would be great though, because yeah, that stupid thing. You got no idea. I spent hours under that house yesterday trying to get that thing going. And if it ends up being just the door, that'd be so good. Ruby would be happy. Nope, not at all, Conrad. Nope, still trying to figure out other ones. Ryan's probably out fishing actually tonight. He called me and said he was going to head out. Yep, because this time of year, he fishes mostly for the walleye right now, and yeah, they're going to be keep your eyes out. Those of you that live in Michigan, because the river mouths, Lake Huron, the Great Lakes are still open all year long for fishing. Walleye season might be closed, but you can go off the end of the piers and still catch them, and it'll be coming really quick. Yeah, they'll be. In fact, they usually follow up with the suckers, so suckers start running, and yep, the walleyes will be right in behind them. I wish it were that easy, Jason. It takes me a bit to climb under there. So, yeah, I'd be on for a while. You guys would be staring at Ruby and a bunch of blank stuff for quite a while. I'll tell you, though, I did learn a lot yesterday just by messing with everything down there. Like, I had no idea. I didn't even know what a union was. And now I know what a union was. I bled the thing out, something I'd never done before. I mean, I went that far. I don't know how many times I've tried to work on that furnace, and I learned something. That's the cool thing, though, about trying to work on your own stuff. I mean, sure, people need business, so I can't say to shut everybody out, but it is you get a lot better like self-satisfaction when you can fix something on your own, and that's kind of why I'm still waiting on it. I'm hard-headed. I've been trying to fix it myself, and because I would just rather be able to say, hey, I fixed it, not have to worry about calling somebody up, because it's just a lot better. Same with my car, and thank God for YouTube. That's the way to go anymore. I don't know how many times I've had issues with the truck, and I was able to go on YouTube, watch a quick video, and boom, I was able to learn how to fix it myself. There's a lot of great things out there like that nowadays. I remember I used to have to open up those Chilton books to try and figure things out, but it's a lot quicker online. Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun. See, I want to head down. I really want to get over to Lake Michigan. Lake Michigan's always been one of my favorite places. What, baby girl? And I've been wanting to get over there and hit some of the marinas and stuff. Even last year I wanted to do it, and I never got a chance to. Yeah, YouTube's good for a lot of stuff. In fact, most of the time my TV's off. I usually have YouTube running on my TV. Just like my buddy Rich, he does the same thing. There's a lot of good channels out there too. That's the way to do it. Yep. Either unplug it, plug it in, or kick it. No, that furnace, man, I tried all kinds of stuff. I was actually afraid to do the union thing because here I am under the house with the furnace. I had to crack that thing open. Here I'm breathing in all this crap, the gas and all that under the house. I thought I was going to pass out. And then I'm worried about blowing myself up down there. But hey, if I can fix it just by putting on the stupid door, that'll be great. Lots of peers used to get big eyes. Yeah, they still do pretty good in, Oscoda every year. I mean, not giants, I guess, but they're good eaters. My buddy, it's been several years ago, he threw it back, but he got a 30 off the pier. I thought that was really cool. Yeah, there you go. That's the way to do it. Yep. I mean, I enjoy watching my show on my TV, especially like the trout stuff, because it looks a lot closer. But oh yeah, Scotia is definitely not like it used to be. No, same with the whitefish. Unfortunately, that I remember back when that was excellent. $35 man. See, I want to head up. Like I said, I will be hitting the UP this year for sure. I've got a list. I bought myself a notebook and I've been writing down different stuff that I'm going to be doing. And yeah, that trip's going to happen for sure. I'll do a camp out cook with Ruby. Should be a lot of fun. I used to actually do a camp and cook every year, which me and Rich has been talking about it. I haven't done it because when you get dropped off, you also need a driver to pick you up at the end to take you back to your vehicle. And my dad used to be the guy that did that for me. And after he passed away, I just really didn't have anybody. But Rich says he was going to do that for me this year for a time, so I can hopefully get out and do me a little float, because I sure love doing that. Yeah, the whitefish. Nope, they don't anymore. And I can tell you exactly why, too. It's that wonderful whitefish boat. They actually, they did their damage out there on the lake, and then the DNR told them, hey, you guys have taken too many. We want you to go. They sent them south Michigan. So here they are messing up another part of the South Michigan, and then they come up here. They just let them come back again. The whitefish haven't even had a chance to come back, and they're going to get messed up. So I miss it. I used to go out there all the time. I remember so many people be out there fishing them like you would bluegill with a bobber, and it's just a lot of fun. But yeah, it's a wreck anymore. The whitefish have been destroyed. Yeah, I wouldn't want to make you do that though, Jason. That's a long drive for you, man. Especially where I go from. You'd be driving about an hour and a half. Maybe, yeah, hour and a half to pick me up. Oh yeah. Yep, totally, Lance. Yep. I've been talking to get on out there about that too. Same with before, it got messed up. Same thing. It was like cordwood stacked. And it was just awesome to look at. I thought it was a beautiful thing, but it's been messed up. Oh, that's cool. See, I got no problem with catch and release only. That'd be a lot of fun. Oh, thank you, sis. Yeah, I'm grateful too. I'm actually shocked at how many good people I've met just since I've started this channel. How many friends I've made on here. There's so many great people on here. We have to sort through our occasional troll or just a jerk that wants to hit the thumbs down button. But there are a lot of great people on here. And yeah, every week I look forward to chatting with you guys. There's always something new to talk about. Next week it should be pretty crazy because I got a lot of stuff going on that I need to get done. I know it's supposed to rain for like 3 days straight. That's going to mess things up a bit. But I am going to try and get some stuff accomplished this week that hopefully we can all chat about and have a good time talking about next Sunday. I know I don't have a lot to talk about right now because it's just been everything's been rough for me this week as far as like the furnace, and then the fishing's been rough on me. I've been trying my butt off. I've been working hard for everything, and things just haven't been going right for me this week. But it's gonna turn around. I got a good feeling. I just got to keep at it. And I do have a lot of good things coming up. So I appreciate everybody following me and subscribing, because you're not going to want to miss a lot of the stuff I got coming. I've got big plans. So A lot of good people are going to take me fishing this year. I'm going to be taking a lot of good people fishing. It's just going to be a really great time. So, oh yeah, yep. I used to get them too up there. I was trying to get Rich up by the trestle the other day. It's hard to get down there anymore because they've got it blocked off pretty good. Yeah, that's true, sis. Definitely a blessing. A lot of good people. Aw, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Yeah, I try, man. I don't care if I got, if I've got 1,000 comments, I'll comment back on everyone, or if I got 3. I try to talk with everybody. I love everyone, and I am just blessed to have all you guys in my life. So, oh heck yeah, there you go. That's a lot of fun. Yeah, always get the occasional walleye when you're sucker fishing. Usually, I get occasional steelhead when I'm sucker fishing too. I don't know if I should take that as a good thing or a bad thing. I'm definitely special. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Yeah, I'm really hoping I get to do my trip tomorrow. I'm like I said, I'm not. It all depends on if I can get this furnace going because I talked with my buddy that's supposed to come help me, and he might not get here till late. So, um, if it's just that door though, that'll be so great. There you go. Yep, you know exactly what's going on. I was telling the other day Jason about that. Yep. That's I like to fish that way too. Either that or I'll throw out I like to use my spinners and crawlers. Sometimes I'll float spawn because the suckers really like spawn bags too. Plus, it opens up the better chance of getting into some steelhead while you're at it. So it's always fun to float spawn while you're fishing the suckers too. But yeah, night crawlers is hard to beat. You can lay them night crawlers out on the bottom like you would for catfish, and usually have a good time with them suckers. A lot of people, say that suckers is a trash fish, whatnot. They're really not. They're excellent smoked. If you're not going to eat them, at least they give you a great time. They are a lot of fun to catch. You know what? Going out and catching any kind of fish is better than going out and not catching any at all. So in my book, suckers are definitely a winner. But yeah, I know right now they're coming into the Tawas River. I bet you if I went down there right now, I could get the suckers out of there. And I know that they're down in Omer, Rifle River. And as you guys, I wish I had the link for it, but I thought this was really cool. For those of you that live in Michigan anyway, where are you at, buddy? I should have it on here. If not, I'm going to be angry. Oh, here it is. Okay, the M65 Bait Shop. For those of you that watched my video on fishing in Au Gres where I showed the whitefish underwater on the camera, M65 Bait Shop is actually hosting and it's going to work, kind of. They're hosting a sucker tournament, which I think is really awesome. Every year they do a steelhead tournament, but this time they're going to be doing a sucker one. And it probably looks backward to you guys on there, but it's from April 1st to April 15th. Must be signed up before 4 p.m. on March 31st. So, yeah, only got 10 days to get signed up. It's $20 entry fee, but it's $250 cash for the largest sucker. Second place, $100 gift certificate. And third place, $25 gift certificate. So, and it's all done by the weight. So for those of you living in Michigan, that'd be a lot of fun. I'm actually going to try and get in on that. I'll have to get over there and sign up for it, but it'd be fun to do. Oh yeah, the sucker run's going on right now, man, and they are a ton of fun. Yeah, you got it. See, I've had that too, buddy. Sucker spread is really good on crackers. Yep, canned sucker's good too. That's something I need to learn how to do. That'd be a lot of fun. Yep, sucker pates. There you go. Oh yeah, the sucker video I did at the pier. Yep, it's that one too. All I was doing was drifting spawn, but yeah, you go down and throw out some some crawlers or crawler harnesses or anything like that, and you're going to get them. Suckers are real easy to catch, but they are fun. They put up a good fight. Just a lot of fun. Yeah, that sounds like fun. I love getting whitefish, especially through the ice. They are a lot of fun to fight through the ice. This year I was hoping to get into some, I just never did. But yeah, sucker's actually really good, man. Yep, you smoke it up. Cool thing is, Jason will tell you, they smoke fish for you at Wellman's. How much was it, Jason? I'm wanting to say he said it was like $10 a fish or maybe 12, but Jason will comment on here. But they smoke fish for you at Wellman's. You can have it done there. So if you were to catch a sucker or two, bring it in there. Just tell them, hey, 13. That's not bad because you catch a big sucker, and I mean the smaller ones are better, but you catch a big sucker and you can get a pretty good amount of meat out of them. Sucker Lake, huh? Wow, that's cool. Yeah, I'm actually shocked that it has suckers in it. I don't know how many lakes that I've gone to that are named after a fish that don't have that fish in them. Oh, cool, man. Cool, Jonathan. I'm glad you got out, man. Yeah, I'm hoping I can get out. Yeah, I'm hoping if I get to do my fishing trip tomorrow, then I will be out metal detecting Tuesday. Yeah, Wellman's does a great job. I've worked there, I don't know, a couple times in my life. They're just great people. I've known them since I was a little kid, and they have really good recipes as far as smoking and that goes. Especially nowadays, they've got a really nice upgraded smoker and everything, and they just do a really great job. Oh yeah, the red horse are big. Yep, those are the really nice ones, and they're pretty too. I think they got cool colors. Yep, that's very true, Jason. If you're buying them by the pound for smoked fish, you're definitely going to pay a lot more than if you just go in there and pay the $13 to have your own fish smoked. Plus, it's your own fish. You know it's fresh. You know exactly when it was caught, where it was caught, what type it is, and Jason's actually had some steelhead done there, which smoked steelhead's a lot better than smoked salmon even. It's really good. So, yeah. My favorite smoked whitefish. I really like smoked whitefish. But yeah, this week though, I'm hopefully going to be breaking the kayak out tomorrow. Really, really hoping. Fingers crossed. If I can climb under that house and just push that door on and get her going, yeah, it's going to be on. I'm going to be out fishing tomorrow for sure. Because it's been killing me it's been so nice, especially yesterday. Here I am under the house, and it was just gorgeous. It was like 55 degrees, and just a good day to be fishing. And I never got to make it out. It was killing me, but priorities. Can't be fishing all the time. Yeah, it's supposed to be really nice tomorrow. So, if I'm stuck messing with that stupid thing all day tomorrow, I'm gonna be mad. But yeah, really hoping I can get down there and just plug that or hook that door up and go. Yeah, see, I thought about trying that myself. I bought some brine mixes that I was going to try, and I was actually going to practice with suckers just because I had never done it either. But I do have a couple smokers. Holy cow, 70. That's crazy. That ought to jumpstart some stuff. Heck, you'll probably be getting morels here another week. Oh, I'll let you know for sure, sis. That would be crazy. I don't know, man. If I did my plan, I might have missed something because see where I'm going to be heading. There's untouched territory. Those fish ain't been thrown at a million times. Joe, let's see. I probably do know him because it's a small area. Yeah, I'm not sure. I've met a lot of people up here, so I'm sure I've come across the guy before. Oh yeah, the rain. Yep, I think that we're supposed to get those few rains this week, and I think it'll be on. like I was saying earlier in the chat, my I go out for fiddlehead ferns. I'm going to pick the heck out of them this year because they are one of my favorite things to eat. And I think all it's going to take is that little bit of rain we got coming this week, plus those little bit of warm temperatures. It's going to start pushing them up quick. So 2 Wheaties, pocket watch frame, lead 1930 soldier. Hey, that's awesome. Nothing wrong at all with that, man. That's a good day in my book. Any day you get a Wheaties a good day. I love finding them Wheaties. I'm gonna freak out if I get that if that furnace goes on. I mean, I'll climb under there like I normally do and be ready to sit for a half hour or so. But if that turns on, I'm gonna go crazy. Oh man, you are lucky, Lance. See, where I grew up in Oscoda near Venetton Lake, something about the soil we had there. It was the same thing. Every year we were so excited because me and my mom and dad and sister we could just walk around the yard and they were all over in that yard. Mom's garden would have them. Back behind my dad's shed, we'd find them. Just really great. But up here where I'm at now, the ground's clay. They don't seem to grow very good up here. I barely. There was one year that we had some in the yard, but they never grew bigger than like 2 inches. They were dinky. But there was one year that I did pretty good up the road. I found 60 in one day. That was one of my best days. And yeah, that was pretty awesome. But that's been a few years now. Oh man, I love Hen of the Woods. Yeah, I found my very first hen this year. I'd never found a hen before, but I found one and I know where to go now. And yeah, I'll definitely be going back there looking for it again this year because that was delicious, especially with some trout. That hen goes really good with trout. Oh man, 9 in one day. Yeah, that's a rough one. No, I can show you some places in Oscoda. You know, where I live now, it is tougher with the clay ground all over, but I have some really great stomping grounds in Oscoda for morels. There seems to be, I think it has something to do with the sand. There's a nice sandy marl in Oscoda, and it's really good for those. 28. Okay. Yeah, last year I didn't even make it out. That was the first year I didn't do it. Oh, I will for sure, Lance. Actually, if you look under my um, possum, is it possum? Is it possum? If you look underneath my playlist, I have mushroom playlist on here where I go out and pick all different kinds. I've picked a lot of different mushrooms. I also have fiddlehead fern video, asparagus. I go out and pick wild asparagus. I do have other, yeah. That's something I wanted to point out too, guys. I've noticed when I go through my like all my information on my YouTube studio, I can see where people have checked out different things, and not very many people look at my playlist. Like I don't know if it's because people don't realize they're there, but I do have playlists on my channel. And for those of you, let's say you want to see metal detecting, I've got a whole playlist with a ton of great metal detecting adventures, mushrooming and foraging. I've got a whole bunch of that, ice fishing, regular fishing, some hunting. This year, there's going to be a ton of waterfowling. Waterfowl hunting is my favorite thing in the world to do. I'm not going to lie. It is. I love duck hunting. I really do. I mean, I love ducks in general. Just, you know, I love them. You know, even if I'm not hunting them, they're just really cool birds. This year, there's going to be a lot of duck hunting on here. So, yeah, fiddleheads are great. I pick them too when I'm trout fishing. Last year, though, they were too far gone by then. But yeah, thank you, Conrad. Hit that like button if you guys haven't done that already. I see that I've got 29. That's a pretty good night. Oh, cool. Thanks, Lance. I appreciate it. Yeah, I've got, there's quite a few on here, and I pick at least 20 different types of mushrooms, 20 different edibles here in Michigan. And yeah, I've got videos of all that. Throughout the summer and fall, I'm always picking mushrooms. Yeah, I hope you are too. Hopefully you don't end up moving to Kansas. That ain't gonna be much fun. Well, you get a license this year, and it's an expensive way to start because those licenses, I mean, it's expensive. You got to buy your stamp and all that other stuff. You got to buy steel shot. Your shotgun has to have a plug. There's a lot of stipulations, but yeah, you get started, Conrad. You come up here, I'll take you, man. I've got some really good places to duck hunt. Um, yeah, really great. So, oh man, yeah, I can do that. Actually, I have a really good eye for ducks. It's funny, my mom hated ducks. And I did too, honestly, when I first started hunting them, which I will not hunt something if I can't eat it, right? So when I hunted ducks, I didn't like the first time I ate them. I'm like, man, I got to find some way to cook them. So I just kept playing with different recipes, and I've got them down. I've really got them down, and duck especially. Duck is really good. Goose, not so much. I do still goose hunt, but I make jerky. Goose jerky is awesome. I make really killer goose jerky. But yeah, I do have a really great recipe for ducks, and it makes me want to go out and get a lot of them because yeah, I can eat ducks, and Mom loved it too after that. So even mergansers, believe it or not, I found a way to master the merganser. So many people say they're a trash duck, and it kind of makes me mad when they hunt them and just throw them away. But I know how to cook them. They are good. There's a good way to do it, and I can show you. It took me a while to figure out, but yeah. Oh yeah, Robin's in one of the video metal detecting videos too. She actually might be. I think you're in a couple of them. So yeah, in case Robin's got any fans out there, you guys can watch that. You'll be able to see it. Should say something about detecting with my sis or something. There is some pretty good grouse hunting up here, Lance. They've got like the Forest Service and stuff has special grouse territory up here by me. But it's nothing. My friend Keels lives up in Canada. She slays them. She gets so many grouse. I'm always jealous of her, but we do have a lot. Usually when I jump them, they freak me out. You know, when they flush, that noise makes me jump. And then usually when I got my crap together, I can't see them or they're already gone. It's tough. I get them on the ground if I see them, but it's very seldom you get a good chance like that. Oh yeah, Susan's had my duck recipe. Yeah, really good stuff. Yeah. Ugh. Oh, I totally get it, man. There's no real reason to hunt them if you can't find a way to eat them. Lemon pepper fried. There you go. All right, I'll tell you right now. I'll do a video on it this season for sure. It's already past time for me to get off, but I am gonna because you got me going now. The ducks. What I do is I take the duck breast. I split them in half. I put a half of a jalapeno pepper in the middle. You could use a green pepper if you're not too feisty. I fill the rest with cream cheese in the middle of the breast. I shut that breast up. I sprinkle it with seasoning salt, and sometimes I use chicken seasoning. That goes really good on duck. Then I wrap it in bacon. Put your toothpicks through it to hold the bacon in place and bake it for about an hour. It is so good. It is excellent. That's how I cook my duck. I actually learned that recipe from Babe Winkleman. He was cooking something else, so I think it was grouse, but I used it toward duck, and it was really good. All right, night, sis. I hope you have a good night. Yep, I'm gonna have to get off of here too. So, cooking with LT there. I do have some good cooking videos on here too. So, all right, night, Conrad. Yep, there you go, man. And like the mergansers, what I do with them is I take the breast, I slice them up into strips, okay, almost like jerky strips, and I soak them in a garlic salt water. Mix it up real good, throw those strips in there, and let it sit in the fridge for like 3, maybe 4 days. Pull them puppies out, and it cures them. You've got a nice garlic salt cure. There's no bad taste to them at all. Like most people throw out the mergansers and hate them because they smell like fish. The meat smells like fish, everything like that. But that's how you do it. You cure it. And I learned to cure it by that. That was something I tried by myself. But yeah, garlic salt water cured the merganser. So give it a shot. All right. Well, I'm going to get off, guys. So thank you all for watching. I seriously appreciate all y'all. And yeah, you really make my day worthwhile. This is probably the best day I've had this week. It's been a rough week, but I always love chatting with you guys. I'm going to get off of here. Make sure you keep them lines tight and get on out there.